Hi, everybody. This is Gary Dean, and this is our Nightly Video Report for Tuesday, July 19th, 2016. Hope you guys are having a great day. So we had some mixed markets today, and we've again another piece of the same script that the Bulls have been following for 3 years. This is the time period when you start seeing indexes just do their very own thing. So we may be watching the Dow make new all-time highs as the S&P is down 9 points or 5 points. You may see the S&P up and then the small caps down. It's when they start just doing their own thing, and it makes if you're trading the market, it makes things really hard because it plays mind games with you. If you're short the Russell 2000 and you're seeing the Dow up 25, the only thing going through your head is they're gonna reverse the markets and then make kind of have them heading higher to catch up with the Dow. And instead of just looking at whatever you're trading, you start looking at other indexes. But that's what they really use to confuse people. And like I said, I think they're going to have a really hard time getting this expected sideline money or retail traders into this market, because it's been nothing but games being played, and it's keeping them out. And once they jump in, they're jumping in at the exact wrong time, and they're jumping out at the exact wrong time. So, and that's one piece, is when the indexes start going in opposite directions. So today we had the Dow up 25, the S&P was down 7 at one point, NASDAQ down 19, and the small caps got hit. But the winner of the downside action was actually volatility, which is the VXX, and that was down almost a half a percentage today. And this is after getting absolutely slaughtered. I mean, just in February, this was trading at 30. We're now, at 11. So there's all, everybody's just ignoring any kind of risk in this market. We're seeing the indexes move in, not in tandem anymore. And what this is saying is that there is, this is a top forming, and when it forms these types of tops, they go down hard, and they basically take away everything that was built up over the last 5-6 months, and they wipe it out in a matter of 1 to 2 weeks. And again, I don't know when it exactly starts. Maybe the S&P topped already. We'll have to wait and see. But the thing is that really is what is coming down the pipe. I don't see a sustained breakout like 95% of the newsletters are calling for right now, and like I've said, how everything is so similar. And what I mean by that is, when we were here in the S&P and not going down and just heading up, pretty much like we're doing right now, everybody was looking at 2100 to 2150 to 2250. Those were their numbers where they were not going to sell. It's an automatic breakout. It's a surefire thing. Then from there we collapsed, and they were all not jumping in the market until they saw the S&P at 1500. Now these same guys are back up here, and they raised up the 2150 to 2250 to 2250 to 2350. So we're getting the same thing, anticipating a much larger move after we've already seen a massive move, and everybody gets trapped and they pull the rug out. And like I said, it really is the same exact pattern that the Bulls have been following over and over again, and why I do believe the same outcome is going to hit. So very overbought on everything on the daily. On the 60-minute, you can see that I was still looking at this inverted head and shoulders. They may come up and test it again, but it's still, the next move is probably coming all the way down to the 1950, if not lower than that. We already have the bearish divergences very overbought. 15-minute, we have the bearish wedge right here. My guess is 2080 to 2030 would be the bare minimum. And another reason why I don't believe that this rally is sustainable is just all the gaps that they left, and that's another another sign that the that the bulls are in town is they leave these gaps, and all these gaps get filled in a very, very fast manner. So I still am on the side that the bears need to push it through the 2114 down to the 2100 level to confirm that the top is in, and we're probably taking out these lows here and heading down to 1950. But until they do, the bulls are going to stay in control. They're not going to leave this all you can eat Chinese buffet until either they get thrown out or they just explode from eating so much. It's just the way that they've worked, like I said, for 3 years. I don't believe this one's going to be any different. I think I could see some some buttons off their pants starting to explode. So it's another reason why we get these, why you start seeing these intraday moves get narrower and narrower. There's just nobody's interested in buying at these levels just because they've made their money and are just maintaining, and there's not a whole lot of sellers. But then when the sellers come in, everybody jumps on board of that, and we head straight down. So right now, let's see what plays out tomorrow. Today really did nothing to change anything. As far as wave counts or breakdowns, really the only thing it solidified was that, we're now in that indexes are going to do their own thing and not worry about what the other ones are doing stage. So with that, until tomorrow, have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning.